As always after one of the biggest tournaments, the ATP ranking list saw many significant changes in the top 20, with almost all the players behind the top 2 making progress or suffering a downfall. Novak Djokovic was the favorite in Melbourne and he didn't fail to deliver, lifting his 15th Grand Slam crown and the 7th at the Australian Open to top the record charts and extend the gap over Rafael Nadal in the second place. The Serb is spending his 236th week on the ATP throne and he should stay there for a long time, having almost nothing to defend before Rome and mounting the pressure on Rafa, who had nearly a perfect clay swing in 2018. Nadal was powerless against Novak in the title match at Melbourne Park, standings 2,635 points behind the Serb and having a lot of work to be done if he wants to match Djokovic's level. If nothing, Nadal is safe in the second place, forging a massive lead over Alexander Zverev, who had another terrible Grand Slam run, doing enough to pass Roger Federer and become the world No. 3 again ahead of Juan Martín del Potro, who should make a return in Delray Beach. Kevin Anderson lost in the second round of the Australian Open, but despite that he also gained one position on the list, with all 3 players moving ahead of the 20-time Grand Slam champion Roger Federer, who had to leave Melbourne after the 4th round loss against Stefanos Tsitsipas. The last year's winner couldn't defend 2,000 points and he had to drop to 6th, bowing out from the top 5 for the first time since April 2017. Kei Nishikori had a good run in Melbourne, retiring against Novak in the quarters but passing Dominic Thiem and Marin Cilic for his best ranking position since May 2017. Thiem was forced to retire in the second round, but he still has a healthy lead over John Isner and Marin Cilic, who complete the top 10 group. The Croat played in the final in Melbourne last year and he lost a lot of points after the 4th round loss to Roberto Bautista Agut, occupying the lowest ranking spot since November 2016. Karen Khachanov stayed 11th but not much in front of Stefanos Tsitsipas, who was a match away from entering the top 10 following 5 wins at Melbourne Park and the first Grand Slam semi-final he reached. Milos Raonic and Daniil Medvedev gained 3 spots. Roberto Bautista Agut is back in the top 20, but the biggest mover in this group is Lucas Pouille, who propelled himself from the 31st to 17th after the maiden Grand Slam semi-final. Kyle Edmund played in the last 12 months ago and he was unable to repeat that, struggling with a knee injury and losing to Tomas Berdych in the opening round to stay inside the top 30 barely. Frances Tiafoe cracks the top 30 for the first time in a career after playing in the quarterfinal at the Australian Open, followed by another promising American, Taylor Fritz, who has defended Newport Beach Challenger title to secure the place in the top 40 for the first time. Nick Kyrgios is out from the top 65 for the first time since August 2014 after another disappointing result, and we should also mention Filip Krajinovic and Thomas Fabiano, who are the biggest movers in the top 100 this week. Top 20 ATP ranking list. 1. Novak Djokovic, SRB, 10,955 2. Rafael Nadal, ESP, 8,323. Alexander Zverev, GER, 6,475 4. Juan Martín del Potro, ARG, 5,065. Kevin Anderson, RSA, 4,845 6. Roger Federer, SWAY, 4,607. Kei Nishikori, JPN, 4,110 8. Dominic Thiem, AUT, 3,969. John Isner, USA, 3,155 10. Marin Cilic, Crow, 3,140 11. Karen Khachanov, Rus, 2,880 12. Stefanos Tsitsipas, GRE, 2,805 13. Borna Coric, Crow, 2,605 14. Milos Raonic, Ken, 2,250 15. Fabio Fognini, Ida, 2,225 16. Daniil Medvedev, Rus, 2017. Lucas Pouille, Fra, 1955 18. Roberto Bautista Agut, ESP, 1955 19. Marcos Cecchinato, Ida, 1870 20. Diego Schwartzman, ARG, 1835.